Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
You look like you were a big pain.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Oh.
I want to put him down to 1 round.
God damn it.
要钱
Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
是档案吗？
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
I'm waiting, Roy.
All right, all right.
啊，那太大的话应该那个 DC 可以吗？
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job.
这样
There's a change in the wind.
正常了，我刚才滑鼠一直跑出去。
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps.
现在
Century unit. Citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central unit?
Turn left up ahead.
After
Keep going straight.
哎，
Go straight through. You need to take the next right. Stay straight on this road.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
OK。现在这种到处都要走走看看的。
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
香烟。他们特别说话东西。都是火柴盒。
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
现在可以拿，你有什么意思
What's that click?
？Click。磁铁吗？
Find anything interesting?
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
是，这个如果是密码的话，它密码也太好猜了吧？
We should follow up on the musician angle.
翻面。哦，
He kept his stash close at hand.
吗啡。
Just when I think I've seen it all. You'll have my report when it's ready. Right now, you want to be examining evidence.
哎，没什么。哦，又是这个，又是这个啊。
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
这几个案件好像一直跟吗啡有关系。 这是什么？
Army surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
嗯，好像是应该是吧，因为这几个案件，对，应该说刚刚他问的时候不是有说吗啡已经查光了，所以这应该算凶杀案吧。然后那个人不是说，哎，又找到吗啡了，所以应该有吗啡就是我们的，有毒品了。
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
感觉会不会卷在这烟？对，上一个是汉堡嘛？是啊，爆米花，上一个是爆米花才对，不是汉堡。不要看我，不要看我，别看！枪啊！
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
团号结案。
Find anything interesting?
哦，我刚才没看好，我以为这是那个 Switch， 或者是游戏机。
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
第一俱乐部枪击手。
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
啊？你一直往旁边看呢。
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
有女生的模组真的
Eddie
蛮
didn't know
少
a
的。
thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
啊，这个没有乱开。
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me.
还有人是不是
Another day, another dollar.
哦，这里还有哎。
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
等一下，各位仔细听，我转他头的时候会有声音。我有点恶心。有个咔啦咔咔咔的声音。用3枪。对吧？不要再转他头了，不用了，不用了，不用再转他头。算了，到欸，有点恶心。这个人完全没有东西可以看。哎，保险柜打
He
开
didn't
了
even。try to crack the safe.
我想要检查上面那个，也不行。不用。
All these cops, it's gotta be something big, right?
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
但没东西了吧？
You'll have my report when it's ready. Right now, you want to be examining
当你
evidence.
准备好就会拿到报告，我还没准备好。
This one, I think I've seen it all.
那我一把，先上车就知道了
I
吧？
swear, this town is going straight to hell.
调查完了啦，还有我还在那边晃。好，下步导航了。
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happened.
Happened.
Isn't that the cop who won the medal is solving all the cases?
A turkey salad sandwich was great.
Advice?
Have a word with Elsa. And keep your mind on the job, huh?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
你们就一定有东西要跟我讲吗？
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
很像一直想要偷笑。还是他是难过啊。
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
他们是不是认识啊？不知道哪里弄来的一台车。我要开回这超慢的老爷车了。 小心，小心！我要说，有一台车一直跟着你一定距离，也蛮可疑的吧？ 比紧贴着你还可疑。我是觉得我这样更可疑，还不如直接贴着，真的很自然啊。同路而已嘛。
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
再跟到家里。哇塞，换装怎么换那么快啊？哈哈，罗伊在外面等。罗伊要走了，他没有走。
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Boy, that steak has seen better days.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
哎，看旁边做什么？
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
这嘴巴戏蛮多的。
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
有你啊 ，Mickey。
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
其实我很想说那个罗伊感
I
觉
gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair.
会被杀他感觉立了很多敌。
Let's get any on this.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
要看名单了。
Mouthpiece store strips
So,
off
how
me
do we
at the
connect
grand
the
jury.
docks
Case got
robbery
thrown
to the
out.
mess at the
Now the
111
DA
Club?
wants my head. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I'm thinking of moving up to a
哦，有
45. I want to stop him
也
with
是，他都上海，
I want to make homicide.
他都
I mean,
他
you
都在
know
这
you
边
made
待
it
这
if
么
you
久，
got
应该
that
是
test.
不会被杀吧？
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap. Need a drink. I got the jitters again. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
哦，这边有对
Yeah,
吧
I'm？ thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round. Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk. Need a drink. I got the jitters again. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
With 1 round.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again. Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case
This is
got
the crate we
thrown out.
recovered.
Now the DA wants my head. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
500,000
I want to
Surrettes
put him down
loose
to
on the
1
streets
round.
of LA.
他都有圈起来，都是他圈起来的。
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Some of these guys are from my old
I got
unit.
the jitters again.
They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
你看，怎么忽然枪击案我们也要上场了？
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
His mother would be proud of him. Protecting all those criminals.
Make a right here.
好可怜。Make a right， 压力耶。
Turn left when you can.
All units, officers need help in 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
Straight over the next intersection.
All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3, identify. Unit 19 Adam, meet the officer at 5920 Fountain Avenue. Assist Unit 49 William transporting an injured citizen. 19 Adam Handle. Code 3.
还没到了。到了。他不是说每台车的后车厢都可以拿枪吗？我刚才我没办法进来。还没到点啊！哎呀，糗了一把。讲不到吧？啊！
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole. All units, officer down at 1384
OK。没到点真的超白痴。这个转动也有声音，我现在才发现呢，该不会之前的每个都有吧？有东西。
Phone number and restaurant table.
哦，开的声音。
It's one of the BARs.
Fine.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
What is she? I用笔记好了。哦，我这笨地。他的车牌是那个。
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
I've got friends that work at the Examiner. How about $5 for it?
我跑过来会有电话。
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
哦，谢谢猫咪扣。
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
6个月啊，你那。
Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
欢迎啊！要记得8折，剩最后10天哦。这个是不是我们的？不是，抱歉，抱歉，我们的导航2号比较胖一点。他不是我们的导航2号。
How about $5 for it?
Okay.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
等一下，我们导航3号现在都不运作了。
Suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identified code 2.
哎，做什么？做什么？完了，电话减少1只。你的这导航已经坏了，我们要换一个。我们要求导航4号。
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
他成为坐上我们车的第2个人了。
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
有感觉在收尾咯，跟军队连在一起。
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
你的表情。
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
但事实上就是海军陆战队都牵连进去了。
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Wait.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
他怎么忽然开始很坚定呢？
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
a little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
他感觉在嫉妒什么？你的嘴角失手了啦。
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
我冲！
How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged today?
Make a right here. Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other. Straight on.
We go back a long way.
Straight over the next intersection. You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Take the next right.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers.
他太大只了
They
吧
went that way.
Go on, get after him.
又要追了。
It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
科技没有加分的。
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. Getting close and steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Open fire!
Find some cover!
Oh, no cover. 你们刚刚有被射到这么多下吗？对啊，头幻变超严重的。诶？
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
哇塞，还有这么多人呐、
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term?
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
等一下，罗伊，你是不是有什么问题呀、啊？不是，我直接踩在尸体上，不是。
Help me out.
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Mickey.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
I 感觉我要完蛋了。
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
Keep going straight.
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Take the next right. Stay straight on this road. Go straight at the next intersection. Turn left up ahead.
Getting close. Steer him off the
什么
tar.
人上车，枪声还在。刚刚那个枪声也太久了吧
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
音效做的不太对哦。
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
I did.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Papa.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
他们还回剧院吗？不用了。
Keep going straight.
我来剧院只是为了杀那两个人。
You're gonna go right up ahead. Turn left when you can. Straight through the intersection. Keep straight.
Okay.
Go straight over.
"又是枪案。 这个我总可以拿大枪了吧？三个人。
Stay down. We're giving ground. Move up. We're gonna tag the rest of them. Shoot that punk.
剩一个。好吧，把这个当 Apex 在玩呢、他还没死透。
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. God.
告诉他值得一试。你到死之后还要告诉他。哎，不要再看他脸。哎，不能那个、哦。 就是这个
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Eh, 奇怪，这次怎么对不到那个？好吗？好了，应该是。
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
And now, news from Washington.
还没有检查完呢。是哪里？一二，是不是还有个人不见了？这儿啦。伯恩跟谢尔顿。
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
我这个案件我杀好多人呢，而且还都是自己的战友。应该说有一部分呢，还不是全部。
Juski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole. Take the next left. This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
Make a right turn. All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
对，我们换车，你的车爆胎。啊，这辆借我们一下。我想说怎么那么不受控？快！
Next right.
说不用看实体，但是还是一直看。
Straight through the next intersection.
"你怎么搞的啊？把自己的胎也弄爆了！"
All right, let's kill these.
又是枪战，而且我的车还回来了。
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
那这个我总可以拿枪了吧？
Find some cover. Give me some goddamn cover.
Hey, look who's
Stay in cover.
真的，把这个当 Apex 玩。队友，你小心啊！我一啊！
They're making a run for it after them. I'm wide open here. Get in cover now.
哇，可以可以。
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
这台车就爆胎了。那你就爆胎了，还硬要开。而且回来了还是爆胎了。解锁新车了，赞赞赞！送回来为什么不是一台好的啦？
Take the next right turn.
他警员也都不见。
Next left.
这是一般用车啊，没有警铃。
Take the next right.
还好其他人车可以开。
Take the next left turn.
Go right just now.
Next right. Go straight.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
感觉有问题了。
I just wish you'd hurry up and propose already.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side? You're in interview too, Phelps.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
我每次都要找那个到底在哪里。
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
报纸上的两个人。
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
You need me to sign some papers or something?
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth,
你
Detective.
就有一起的有问题吧？我们可能会问自己人啊。
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Did you know, Mr. Rapowski?
完了，你被供出来了。
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
没想到吧？
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the
Wouldn't
hero
how?
you were.
这更惨，我还被停职了。What the?
You certainly had us fooled, Detective.
Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
一定有问题吧？
What the hell were you thinking?
给我看照片啊！他连证据都没看，他就走了欸。哎，
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
是那个舞厅的那个女
I'd like to
生吧？
explain, Marie.
她跟
tell
舞
you
厅
what I've
的
been
女
going
生
through.。
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
哇，那也没办法了，还以为是被乱传的。对啊，你好歹拿一下行李吧，大哥。哇，就是这个啊，舞厅的。不要被那个女生卖了都还好欸。怕是被那个卖了。哇！我被降级了，我去重火科了。